Where is it from? Whew, I need more energy. I forgot what I was gonna say. It was that breakfast that took me out. It was unhealthy. I can't be like that. If I let it go by, I go by, start my week off like this unproductive feeling. Oh, what? Oh, shoot. I scheduled my daughter's hair appointment, and I guess I messed up. I see how people be messing up on my stuff too now. I see how people be messing up on my booking now. Because I thought I booked everything right, but I didn't. I'd be like, do I got this set up right? Like, why do people be messing up? I think I got it like set up perfectly. Just like when people, I have a lot of clients that travel, and a lot of my virtual consultations be people that's out of town, and they'll schedule their appointment. They don't read where it say, if you're out of town, make sure that you know that your appointment is on my time zone. I'm in Houston, Central Standard Time. And they'll be like, you missed the appointment, or they'll fly out here and show up hours early or hours late because they going off their time zone. I always tell them, like, if you're traveling, because I have a lot of people traveling, I have a lot of people that do virtual consultations and they don't live here, or even virtual consultations, or even when my clients take trips and they schedule their appointment while they on their trip, it'll still have the time zone from where they schedule. We'll be sending them that time reminder. So I'll be like, please pay attention to the time, because I only work in the salon part-time. So even if you fly out here and you didn't pay attention, I can't always accommodate you, because it's always going to be somebody after that. Or if you was the last appointment and I got things to do, take my daughter to practice, things like that, I can't accommodate you. So I don't be wanting people to mess up. But now I can get it, because I just messed up on my daughter's appointment. So I get it. Reading is fundamental. But I be trying to cross my T's and dot my I's and have everything there. Okay, so somebody in my digital membership said, I'm doing good with my water intake, 23 ounces, and on my second bottle. Oh, okay, good. See, I love that. The digital membership, y'all, we just be, it's almost like I could say it's an accountability thing, because we hold each other accountable. Like, they even, like, I'm in there as a coach. I'm in there as a coach, but I'm also in there as a person, because I need to practice what I preach too. So I'm in there doing the challenges. I'm in there doing the bi-weekly tasks that we have every 14 days. I'm in there doing the education. I'm in there. They be motivating me. If I ain't show my water today or my biotin today, it'll make me end up going to go get my water and show it off. Like right before, I didn't show it today. And right before I got on the treadmill, I'm like, let me go ahead and, show them my water. So it's accountability. The digital memberships, it's like, I'm so passionate about it, because it's like helping you change your mind frame and helping you create healthy habits, so you no longer have to struggle. Like, whether you got a stylist or not, I want you to have the confidence to where even if you go get a new stylist because you had to, say for instance, I was your stylist and I retired, because that's going to be happening soon. Oh, she said, no, thank you, just, okay. And that's going to be happening soon. Then when you go find a stylist, I'm going to teach you how to properly find a stylist. I'm going to teach you how to locate the stylist for you. I'm going to teach you how to make sure you hold yourself accountable, and also your goals is on you. It's on you and the stylist. It do take two, but you have a level of responsibility, and you got to remember that. You can't just sit in somebody's chair and expect them to be a miracle worker, because you got to tell them some stuff. I'll teach you how to create a timeline and keep taking pictures and create an album on your phone with your pictures, so when something do go wrong, you know when it happened. Because if you went to this stylist right here and she stopped doing hair, you loved her a lot though, but you got your pictures of how your hair looked on your last trim, and then you go to this next new stylist and it's time for a trim again, and you take that after picture and it's severely short. Either something happened within those 2 months, maybe you got a style that didn't go well with your hair or something like that, or that stylist took too much, that new one. But at the end of the day, you got your track record. And that's what I teach you. Create healthy habits. So where eventually, this stuff ain't nothing nobody have to tell you. It becomes second nature. It's like what you do. You just know your hair so well. You know when it's time to add additional moisture. You know when it's time for your protein treatments. You know when your hair is shedding more than normal. You know this. So when you go to a stylist, you're able to tell them, hey, you know, my hair, it's best for my hair to take this type of conditioner or this type of shampoo. It's good if it be under the dryer this longer. You don't want to tell them how to do their job for sure, but you want to let them know, I know my hair. Just like if you walked in a car dealership and you knew something about cars, they're going to handle you a little different. So if you go in a salon and you got a track record and you kind of know your hair already, they're going to handle you a little different. So that's what I help you with. The healthy habits. You're going to know what to schedule. Because if you don't have a healthy relationship with your hair, you be scheduling stuff whenever. You don't even know when. Or you schedule stuff when it's a problem. Oh, I got severe dandruff. Let me go schedule a deep condition. Oh, my hair is breaking off. Let me go schedule an appointment with a trichologist or a stylist or a dermatologist. We wait to the last minute to go ahead and schedule. But when you're in the digital memberships, we're helping you avoid things. We don't want you to have to do the big chop and keep having to do the big chop. It was some girls I was talking to the other day. They was like, my hair long, I get a trim twice a year, but every time I get a trim, it end up being like way shorter. And I'm like, yeah, because twice a year, you ain't even in the trim category no more. You need a haircut. So every time you go, you're getting a haircut and not a trim. Every time you go to get your routine, what you call routine, you get a haircut and not a trim. A trim is every 2 months. And that's to prevent splits. Like, we don't want to have to cut splits. We want to prevent them. Once we have to cut them, you allow the splits to determine how short you got to go. Because like I said, splits travel, and they travel however fast or slow they want. This side might travel this high. This side might stay this low. And now you got to figure out what I'm going to do. Either I'm going to have a style like that, or I'm going to have to come up here with it. That's what splits do. They don't try to give you the best cut. They don't try to give you nice layers. They don't try to give you a nice band. They do what they want to do. And so if you're in control, then they won't do that. And if something happened and you're doing everything right, we're going to narrow down what it is. Oh, shoot, I'm allergic to braiding hair. Or, oh, shoot, this, that, and the third. You'll start knowing. You'll start knowing. Knowing your hair, once you know your hair, that's a true investment. Because you ain't going to be buying all these products hoping that it work a miracle. You ain't going to be doing all this stuff hoping that it work a miracle, because you're going to know your hair. We already know what we eat comes out in our hair, skin, and nails. So you can take biotin or you can eat healthier. You know, eat fruits and vegetables that promote best for your hair growth, because what we eat comes out, okay? And then we want to make sure you're retaining lymph and you're taking care of the hair that is out. With the products and routine. Products and routine go hand in hand. You can have the right product and the right routine, and you won't get the results you're looking for. Because if you got My Hair Fruit Growth Oil, because it absolutely works, but if you're only using it once a month, what do you expect from that? If you take some biotin pills, but you're taking it every couple of days, you're not even taking it like it's supposed to, what are you expecting from that if you're not doing it like you're supposed to? So in a digital membership, we help you create that habit. We help you create the habit. So it becomes second nature, so it don't feel like something that you just, like a chore and things like that. You're going to wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, do what you do, grab your biotin, take it, bow, or you take it before bed. However you take it, it becomes a routine. That's why we have the 21-day challenges, because it takes 21 days to create a habit. We have the bi-weekly checklist because we want you to figure out what your hair needs, because in the template that we have, as soon as you join, the template that we have to create your plan, you create it. Oh, somebody else said, I'm sure I'm the only one. Okay. Yeah, the template that we create for you, you'll know how to fill it out through the challenges, the education, and the tasks. And I always tell people it changed. So the ones that like to print their template out, they can print it out, but print out more than one copy, because sometimes your plan may change if you go into a protective style. Then your plan may change in the winter months, or your plan may change if you're going through any type of medical issues. It may change a little bit. Ooh, anybody got any questions for me? Any questions? And then when we do the virtual consultations, you don't have, we do it via Zoom. I might start doing it inside of my digital membership. But right now we do it via Zoom. And we go over the hair, what your hair needs, your hair struggles, my advice on what you should do and what you should stop doing. sometimes they'll send me potential stylists that they're looking into to help them with the length retention. And I'll look at the stylist and let them know what my thoughts on that particular stylist. Or if it's a stylist that I know in a city, then I'll refer them out. But yeah, so if y'all have any questions after this live, just send me a DM because I'm about to get off. I'm about to go a little faster real quick. All right, y'all.
A month ago, we went to Detroit to see Drake,